background is been for several years I ran a small farming business, small scale meats, market gardening, selling at farmers markets and those kind of things. So I love farming. Now I spend more time working with kind of an international network of people that are working with food security and training people how to be good stewards of the land in a way that really starts more with like the root problems, the heart, those kind of things, which is really what we want to see, not just patches, but long-term solutions for agriculture. Also now an off-grid homesteader with me, my wife, and my 8 kids. So we grow a lot of our own food and live off-grid and have a fun time in Coosa County. And when I became aware of this program through Betsy, who had been a farm customer of mine like 15 years ago now, I was really just excited because being in agriculture, one of the things that you don't see is young farmers, people that, when I grew up in Auburn and everybody told me when I said I wanted to farm, they said, no, like they discouraged me for the most part. And now a lot of them were farmers whose dreams had been shattered, who wanted to do it and couldn't, and they were trying to give me a reality check. But we all need food, right? And I think if we don't start with them early, inspiring them to the not just the career of agriculture, but the calling and the passion of agriculture, then we really don't have a future in agriculture. So this has been such a blessing to be a part of and be able to bring my skill sets of learning how to grow. I've been mentored by people in Africa in conservation agriculture, and so a lot of my passion is developing methods and abilities to teach into communities that are applicable in lots of different situations. So today what I wanted to do was share just a little bit about some of the unique principles that we've been applying that we found successful and important with this program. The first of those is we've really tried to make something that is a reproducible model for multiplication. We want this garden to be a model that other people can do in other places. So we've focused on making sure that everything's easy to replicate, that the program that we're teaching is very simple and easy to adapt. You can see here we're just laying off gardens with strings and we're using hose. We're teaching them with very simple concepts at first. Obviously, these can be applied on a higher tech level, but what we want is to teach that basic principles of agriculture and management that at a very low, simple, easily reproducible system that doesn't just say, hey, if you have all this fancy equipment and resources, then you can do it too. No, we're like, if you got some sticks and strings and these simple stories, you can get started and inspire people. So for that reason, we've also really focused on a low cost, no cost methods where we're using naturally available resources, teaching people to use what they have. And I love it because that is really a lot of these things that we're trying to apply are principles that I have found echoed in a lot of